We should remember that we are braver than we believe, we are stronger than we seem, and we are smarter than we us out there have been aggravated by what other people have said about us, by the different statements that people have said about you, and with the dreams that you have. I want to start by re-echoing a statement by Zig Ziglar. He said, we all have dreams, but these dreams are only pursued when we start believing in ourselves first. So the biggest and the first cheerleader that you have in your life is not your sibling, is not your fiancé, is not your best friend. The biggest cheerleader that you have in your own life is the person that you wake up and see in that mirror. When you go in the mirror and you see yourself, that is the biggest cheerleader and the first cheerleader that you have. And so what other people say about you, actually, it's an opinion of what they think about you. And I also don't want to pour water on the fact that there are friends that are going to be so authentic with you, and they are going to tell you the truth so that you are able to change for the better. But I know that many of us, there are dreams that have been hidden, there are dreams that have been buried because of the fact that people have said we cannot make it. And these are thoughts that we get during the day. There is a study that was done by a university, and this study said 70,000 thoughts come into the human brain every day. And if I'm to put this into a percentile, they say 65% of these thoughts, they are thoughts that are being re-echoed into our mind of what people have said about us. And most of these thoughts are negative thoughts. So you are possibly you are thinking negatively about yourself, or you are thinking negatively about your friends around you. And I want to ask you personally, which percentage of this goes to the positive vibes that you have about your own self? And I think Paul nailed it when he said in Philippians to think about things that are pure, lovely, and noble. And these thoughts are supposed to help elevate us personally before we are able to elevate other people. But many of us end up burying our dreams. Many of us end up disowning our own dreams that we have had because people have got ahead and they have been telling you different things that you cannot do. But if you think you cannot do, you are right. And if you also think you can, then you are right. That's a statement that was said by someone. But I want to invite you to reclaim the dreams and the visions that you have had, because no one is able to determine the dreams and the visions that you have if you do not believe it yourself. And our identity is not found in what other people say about us. Our approval is not in what other people have said about us, but our approval is in what God has said about us and what we say about ourselves. And I also understand, man, that some of these friends are actually so close and they will let us know of things that we need to work on. That is totally different from someone that is trying to take away your flame. I'm here to remind you that one thing that you can do is to reconnect, reconnect with things that make you happy. Reconnect with people that give you the positive vibes. Reconnect with people that wish you well of what you have ahead of you. Like, that's the biggest part of it. And I believe as Christians, that's what the Bible also tells us to be doing, to be able to give positive vibes to one another. And if you are looking for any one platform that is going to give you positive vibes about yourself, if you cannot find them within you, check the Word of God. Like, man, that book has all the positive vibes about you yourself. You'll find lots of promises. You'll find your identity in the Word of God. But one thing that I also want us to be reminded is, remember, that we are braver than we believe, we are stronger than we seem, and we are smarter than the things we could actually do in this quarantine. Would be writing down the dreams that you want to be able to achieve, writing down things that you feel like you need to be working on. And when we do this, trust me, we are going to be to another level after this whole quarantine and the COVID-19. I want to remind you to stay safe. Let's pray for one another, let's love on people, and let's send out positive vibes to other people, but most especially have positive vibes